shake some booty and boogie down. Every Sunday, I always made this to church. On God. You see, I like money die. Die, last person must buy.
Uncensored, the Unfiltered Truths podcast starts right about now.
Afambo Ikechukwu Sunday Cross Okonkwo. Album Big Brother Naija 6 finalists for Shine Your Eye.
On the Uncensored podcast.
Hey guys, welcome to the most anticipated episode of this season. Today with me on this episode, I have Cross. Yes, the Cross we all know and love, Cross Big Brother Naija. And I'm beyond glad to have you on my podcast. You don't even know how much this means to me.
Thanks, I really appreciate it.
I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for bringing out time. I'm so emotional.
Yeah.
No, please. You're so down to earth, so humble. So, are you looking for a wife?
Well, yeah, they look for sugar mama.
Are you serious?
Look for this time. Wife, I know sure for wife yet.
Okay.
I still be a baby boy.
Like this you are. Do you know I did a quick Google search on you actually, like right now. Do you know what Google is saying about you?
What?
Do you want to know?
Curious. Yeah, sure, why not?
How many times have you Googled yourself, like since you came out?
Honestly, I have never.
You actually haven't Googled yourself?
I swear, if I'm being honest, I've never.
Are you serious?
On God.
Wow. Well, I Googled you. They didn't say anything serious. I just said you're from Anambra, you did this.
Okay.
You're a fitness expert. You wear your hat on your sleeve. Is that true?
Fascinating. Well, I guess that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I just wanted to ask you like a few questions.
Okay.
Yes. I don't want to take so much of your time. Okay, actually like a few questions.
Sure, please do.
Yeah. So how are you, like in general? How are you?
In general,
yeah.
Okay. Honestly, blessed.
Okay.
I feel like the world as we know it is just, shining a very big smile on my face.
Wow.
And I just feel like it's gonna be better.
Blessed.
Like,
you feel so good.
I feel good. I feel like it's gonna be better. Like it's gonna keep getting better. Like
tomorrow it's gonna
be better. Yeah.
Wow, that's so nice. I was actually expecting you to say, they try, because I felt like maybe you have so much on your hand.
I have a lot on my hand. So fair and square. I feel like, as I said, I feel blessed, but a lot is going on, but it's noise. It's pretty much noise. So I try as much as possible to like filter a lot.
Filter the noise.
So
yes.
Noise. So I'm always busy, and especially I'm in Enugu right now, and the event that just happened is just giving me so much goosebumps, and it's just giving me like so much hope and so much like feeling that yes, I'm in the right space. I'm meant to be where I'm meant to be. Like whatever happens in life, it's just a matter of stepping stones. You just keep climbing. That kind of feeling. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I'm actually smiling from cheek to cheek because it's actually refreshing to hear, especially with the state of the country right now. It's very rare to actually see somebody still have this kind of positive mindset to all things. And you talked about even like deciphering what is noise and what's not noise. I actually feel like that's actually very, very important. And yeah, that's so nice. So who was Cross before Big Brother Naija?
Damn, that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. So who was Cross before Big Brother? Who was Cross before Big Brother? Cross was a lot of things, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's just go down memory lane a little bit. Cross. Well, I was quite a handful of a lot of things, if I'm being honest. I was a farmer. Like I sowed rice.
You're not.
You
You're
know,
not. You're serious right now.
no, I'm serious. I'm definitely serious. I sowed rice. I was a rice dealer. I've supplied rice across Nigeria.
Wow.
You know, different states. We had a factory in Abuja,
Okay.
deliver. So we used to close deals, sell rice. We used to grab big package from different part of the states, from Niger, Kano, you know,
Wow.
Plateau. So we sell them. Then also, I was, you know, a clubber because I used to go to club
Baby.
every night. Yeah, to turn up. Because once the day is over, the night, you know, good guys not surely turn up to come
Exactly.
apart. So yeah, I was a devout club goer. Yeah, definitely
What
to
would
have
you
fun.
say? What would you say was like your weirdest or like most memorable club experience? They
This one,
plenty.
I don't want to make the public know, but if I tell you, but
Yeah.
I don't want people start to talk of it. But I've seen a lot of things in the club. Like I've seen so many crazy
What's the one
things.
you're you know you want like that is safe, that is kind of safe that you want to share?
Oh, okay. Even me personally, what I've been inside, or what I've seen in total.
Anyone, like just like your experience, like your
Okay,
experience.
experience. Well, there are many, like there are different experiences in club because once you go to club, you're exposing yourself to many, you know,
Yes.
good norms, different kind of things, good, bad people.
Yeah.
So I think this one particular one, I was in the club, right? And
Yeah.
my cousin doesn't like clubbing. A lady, my younger cousin, she doesn't like clubbing at all.
Yeah.
She's not a big fan of it, but I think it was celebration of something. So she was like, you know, let her go turn up, have fun, listen to good music, and you know,
Yeah.
shake some booty and boogie down with her friends. And yeah, so yeah, told her, yeah, pull up, yeah, come pull up. So we're at the club, we have fun and everything. And towards the end of the club, she came to me and I'm like, oh, this is a guy that harassed her, I'm like, what happened? We're like, he was like, he's touching my ass, and I told him not to. He kept on touching it. He was like, I'm like, are you sure? He was like, yeah. Like, I came up and she took me to the guy. I was like, guy, what's up? Like,
Yeah.
why are you harassing? I was like, he was trying to be rude or as he was trying to be rude, and I'm like, wait, you are harassing number one, you don't know this person.
Exactly.
Number two, because she's a woman. She has body and she has nails. You think you have the right now to be touching her without her giving you permission. She doesn't know you, you don't even know her. It's just that she's there in that same space that you are, and you feel like you have the right to touch her. Are you a bastard?
Bro.
As I was still like trying to like reason the guy or the kind of head, but I ignored the guy.
No, Jesus.
Oh God. I had the guy. Because come on, that's my cousin. First of all, that's a girl. Two, like if it was a guy, I'll say okay. But two, that's a girl. She's younger. And she's come on, man. She's just came to have fun with her friends. And what the hell are you trying to harass her for? So I said, I butted the guy. The guy was still trying to get himself, but he had some people around him. And the guy stood up and tried to challenge me, but not knowing that, come on, it's Abuja. Abuja is my city.
Yeah, so you had your goons around.
Yeah, if anybody sees me in a kind of authentication, know how people are going to jump into it as well. So as people were trying to rise up to attack me or more, everybody attacked. Like they literally like push them and attack them. That's how we now told them to throw them out of the club, and that's how we threw them out of the club. So yeah, that was pretty much one of the most, you know, craziest experience I had in the club. So yeah, that was one. So there are different experiences. If I'm being honest,
this is just one. This is Jesus.
Yeah, this is just one.
But the fact that this one doesn't even like top your list, then that means like you don't fit in. So
no, we spend most weekends out there, and I say yeah. And the funny thing is that guess what? Every Sunday I always made this to church. On God.
How did you?
I did because I knew, like, first of all, I was going to one of the most amazing church, which is Family Worship Center back then in Abuja, and I loved my pastor, and I loved the fact that her preaching was teaching me. So no matter what, every Sunday I want to still go listen to her voice, listen to her sermon to know what she's going to teach about today. Is it going to be about like love? Is it going to be about health? Is it going to be about relationships? It's going to be like, I just love listening to her voice when she speaks and teaches. And plus, the praise and worship team they were very good. So I love praising God. Yeah, they were magnificent. So even if I was having a bad day or I just tried to just be there. So even if I party that night and I'm so tired, the next morning on God, I always want to make it.
With your
So
shades on at the back of the church.
Funny enough, I know used to wear the shade. I wear it as I'm coming to the church, but as I'm about to enter like the main auditorium, I pull it off because I respect I respect myself. I wouldn't want like to wear shades inside the church. So it's when I come out of the church, I can wear shades.
So you don't have like hangover or anything, or it doesn't
I got used to it. Sometimes I do. It depends on the night.
Yeah.
It depends on the night. It depends. It varies because your body gets used to certain things sometimes, but it depends. It depends. And again, our Thursdays as well, there were care group because there were care groups where I was a care group leader, meaning that I was a care group leader, meaning that I have to like get the sermon for that Sunday and get ready and read it and teach it on Thursday when my care group members come.
Serious?
Yeah, I have to do
like a total different cross from the cross that we know.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, like people don't. I have a lot of tricks about me that people don't know.
This is a different like cross altogether. Care group leader, wow! I've never
I was a care group leader. Oh God, for many years, like I had my care group members, and I always enjoyed it. It was so amazing. It was amazing because you get to see young people, come to talk about God, talk about whatever they're going through, and also if there's care time, meaning that sometimes they are going through some things in school, or they need some certain things, and we could also discuss it here in the care group as a family, and anybody that could help will help. If we could not help, we'll not push it to our coordinator or our deacon to be able to assist us in any of those things. So
that's so wholesome. But your church members know that you used to frequent the club, like.
Yeah. So the thing about me is that I will tell you who I am. I'm not.
You don't hide.
Yeah, I'll very real. I'm the most realest person I think I can find, because I wouldn't want to lie to you and tell you I will do this and I will do this, I will do this. No, my mom knows me and my mom loves me for who I am, and my siblings too. So I know I definitely go out and have a good time, but there's something I don't joke. If you God, anybody that tells you God does not exist, that person there's something wrong with that person.
Something wrong with that person.
Yeah. So me, I have seen with my eyes what God has done for me as a human being, not for my family, for me. Personally. Do you understand?
Yeah, the thing. Personally, sorry? The thing with people that usually say that God doesn't exist, because they really do not have like a personal, encounter relationship with God. So they're talking about it based off of what people say. And then what people say might not necessarily be their reality. So they really cannot resonate with it. So that's why they're like, God doesn't exist, because they've not had like a personal encounter. That's why I'm always an advocate of know God for yourself.
Thank you. Not for church or not for religion or anything.
Exactly.
Know God for yourself. I believe.
This is so beautiful. I actually did not know that you were a church boy.
I love God. I don't joke with him. If I tell you what the guy don't do for me safe sometimes me and the fears.
I just shocked.
I go say, how far? Why you love me like this now? It's like
exactly, like the love is so overwhelming, especially because like you do not deserve it. Like you don't sit down and be like, God, like.
But he comes through every time. He comes through.
I'm actually really so happy that you understand this, because a lot of people don't understand.
They eventually do. It's just a matter of time.
And another thing is that people tend to force their own experience on people. Do you understand?
True.
Yeah. So like you now, like you have if someone sits you down and asks you, why does God exist? Like you will just keep the person there and keep on talking and talking. But for someone that has, like, other people would want to come and say, okay, you said God doesn't exist, but he has done this for me, Do you understand? But they won't want to, like, they won't really, the person they're talking to will not understand because it hasn't happened to them. So another thing that people need to realize is that people have their own experiences, do you understand? So you cannot really blame them. I don't even, like, judge them. I just say one day you will see the light. Honestly, one day God will just
That's
experience
what I
God.
do. I always make excuses for people. Why? Because they don't know. Sometimes they don't know.
Yeah.
So that's why I always say this: don't be quick to judge someone, because I promise you, if you were in their shoes, 99% of the time you might not even know or do better.
Exactly, and you might do worse than they've actually done.
Yeah, you don't know. So yeah, that's why I'm so like super like in tune with my spirit, because I love the fact that my mom raised all of us in that pathway. Because my mom raised us like every morning we gotta pray, in the night we gotta pray. Like we have to talk to God. That's how my mom made it seem like we need to talk to Him like our Father. And after I lost my late father, after my dad died, it became more or less like he became more of our dad. So more or less like,
oh, exactly.
Oh shit, it's morning. We need to go and say hi to dad. Okay. Oh, let's go say hi to dad in the night. Okay, that kind of thing. Oh, that is dad. Like let's talk to dad. It's time for school fees. Do you think you answer? We want to travel. Like it became like that kind of relationship thing. And the most interesting thing was like 97-98% of the time when we speak to him, he always
come through.
So because of that, now made him like my papa did. So I never felt like I didn't have a father somehow. Because I knew that somehow somebody was there looking after me or watching out for me. But I have a stepdad, like a stepdad. He's Senegalese. Yeah, he's in Canada with my whole siblings and my mom. I'm not really close to him like that, but because we are far from different continents, but we talk to each other, and I know that he loves my mom and loves my siblings 100%. So which I automatically care about. That shows like that's cool. So that's it.
Wow, that's so wholesome and beautiful. I'm literally smiling from cheek to cheek. I wish we could like each other. I'm literally smiling from cheek to cheek right now. So
but let me bust your brain again.
Okay,
so before the house, do you know that in 2019, this was also part of something I was doing as well before like COVID came. In 2019, I was the president for Southeast Youth for Article.
No
campaign.
Are you serious?
On God. On God. Like I've been through a lot in this life. I don't see things. You won't believe it. I've done campaign. Like 2019, I was in campaign full time. Like for me to be the president of the Southeast Youth,
like the whole of Southeast,
the whole Anambra, Enugu, Abia, Imo, Ebonyi, I was the president for the Southeast Youth for the article. So I know, like CEFA, our organization is called CEFA.
Okay.
So I know during that period of time how much information I gathered about Nigeria, about politics, about how things are being done, and understood how things really work, and understand how things can also be changed for the better. So that's why I see hope. I believe it's just that it's unfortunate that the older generation has honestly run off heavy streets, but it's okay. It's okay.
Do you see yourself going into politics in the near future?
Well, me personally, I'm not sure I would love to. Do you know why?
Why?
So, okay, I have seen how politicians act, and I've seen how they do their things, and I've seen how they are. And I don't know how to lie, if I'm being honest.
Because you're so real. Like, I watched the show, like, 100% real. Like, you don't have time for any fake play game, whatever, guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I hate it. They suit me for body. If I lie, give you.
You just give it somehow.
Yeah, you take me for body somehow. And if you can't take me for body, I don't go sleep. I mean, I like my peace of mind.
Yeah, peace of mind.
I like my peace of mind past anything for this life. I like peace of mind past money on God. You see, I like money die. You see, do I like money? I like money die.
But peace of mind, guy.
I like peace of mind.
No.
On God, I like the fact that I can go to bed and nothing's worrying or nothing's bugging me. I love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But do you think that, like, as a politician, for you to thrive, like, you must lie? Like, is there any time, am I just being like,
Well, I
optimistic.
don't know. I don't know. I can't really tell. But what I have seen so far, they will promise you this, promise you that, promise you
Yeah,
A, promise you B, and at the end they get in and they don't do it.
they don't do
So
anything.
yeah, so in my mind I'm like, why you can't tell us all these things when you know say you no go do am? Like why you just be us? Like my friend not just don't tell us. My just go and read it and enter there and just do what you want to
As
do.
in, but I
So
actually
why
feel
call the
like
us?
if you should come out for anything now, I feel like just the way your realness, like it was one of your selling points in the house. I feel like if you come out and be like, hey, this is me, no filters, no nothing. This is what I can do, and this is what I cannot do. I actually feel like, well, I think I'm being too optimistic, Sha, but I feel like it's
Ah,
actually go a long way, you know.
so I will look for someone that has the same character or vision as me and put them
Yeah,
there.
I'll put them there. Okay.
I don't think I can really do that whole being in the frontline politics
Okay.
because I'm a businessman. I love business. I want to be able
Gege,
to travel
Anambra
around the
man now,
world.
can never disappoint.
I want to be able to do business, travel around the world. Like I want to go to places around. Like if I be politician, like you are going to hold me
Yeah,
accountable for
eventually.
so many things. Yeah, but I
Well,
don't want
politicians now
that.
that they're holding accountable, what are they? They don't even care, so they don't
And that's the thing because they are not really good politicians. Those ones are criminals.
even.
They don't care. They
Yes.
don't care about us. They don't care. But
Anyway,
if truly I'm going to go in and I tell you I will do this, I have no other option to do it because me, I don't tell you say I go do am.
yeah, because
So if
like
I
your
no
word
come
is
do am,
bond.
exactly my word is my boss. So if I no come do am now, na fuck up. You understand? So I rather not just get myself involved. Make I just do my day business, the job, my life, soft life,
Right, guy, you're a
travel around
total
the
vibe.
yeah. Make I
You're a
just day
total
me enjoy my
vibe.
cruise life. You get me? Just
I
be
actually
touch
thought
one or
that
two
like
things.
interview you was going to be like also, if I ask you question, answer me. If I ask you question, answer me. This is actually like I actually did not expect this.
No,
Okay, my next
I'm just
question
lazy.
is, what
Yeah,
was
sure.
your biggest takeaway from the BB Naija show? What was your biggest lesson?
If I'm being honest, on my still dey learn lesson even till as today I dey talk to you. I swear I still dey learn till today sef I still dey learn. But biggest lesson in general, God, that's a very interesting tough one. But biggest lesson, don't believe what
Mm-hmm.
people say. Don't just believe. Like
At
really,
all. Like anything anybody say, don't believe.
like wait and watch.
Yes.
Wait and watch, man, because honestly, that house taught me so many things, man. They taught me so many things, and I was so blinded to so many things. I
Yeah.
did not know that so many things were going in that house. I did not know. I did
Yeah.
not know. I didn't know. And coming out of the house, hearing and seeing, and even as some this reunion is going on, and I'm like, what? I'm like,
Like you're
okay.
still discovering things.
And I'm still discovering things even to as of today. Like it's
Ah.
shocking me too. And I'm like, okay, now so this life be okay, all right,
Wow.
okay. You understand?
Yeah,
So
I guess.
that one really, yeah, it did. Then two, what else have I taken? I've taken that human beings. Don't get me wrong. I
Okay.
love human beings. I love human beings. We are our biggest achievement. But guess what? We're also our biggest flaw, man.
Wow.
Yes, we are our biggest flaw because I don't understand how a human being can intentionally try or decide to do another bad thing to another person just because you feel like the person deserves it or not. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't see how someone can just wake up and start scheming
And start
how to,
screaming.
like,
Because
scheming how to be bad or do something
yeah,
bad to people.
honestly,
It doesn't sit well with me.
yes, honestly, we have so much in common. First of all, like we are so real, like we give it to you how it is. And secondly, this same thing you said now about like not understanding how somebody can just wake up in the morning, and what the first thing that's in your mind is how do I make life miserable for the next
so
person?
another or what do I do
I
to make him or
I
feel uncomfortable?
really
Like,
do not get it. But what I've
I
actually
don't
come to
understand it.
realize is that, you know, we are the main characters in our own story. Do you understand? So
True.
more often than not, we actually think that okay, how we behave is how everybody behaves. But I've just come to terms with the fact that like the next person is totally different from me, has a totally different experience. A lot of things can just add to why the person, maybe the person was in a toxic relationship with their family. Maybe the person. I always used to say, you know maybe they lack
True.
love as a child, because what is this, like, why are you
Yeah, you're
projecting
right.
so
You're
much
right.
hate?
You're right.
Do you
You're
understand?
right.
So
You're
it's
right.
the environment. So I've just recently decided to just say, okay, it's not about me, it's about you and whatever is going on in your life, and I'm not going to be bothered, because honestly, the thing leaves you thinking, am I the problem? Like, is it me? Am I the bad person? But I just come to
Yeah.
realize that it's them, and like anything that they are projecting is actually, they should go and heal. Honestly, I
Yeah.
cannot be bothered about people that do not contribute positively to my life.
Right. That's why I love parents. So you see now,
Yeah.
honestly, yeah, in that house, I
Mm-hmm.
never knew that Perry and I would become brothers.
Yeah.
Like on God, like you see that guy Perry, there's nothing in this life I'll not do for him.
Why do you feel so?
Okay. I love the fact that
Mm-hmm.
he know that he's so intelligent. Like his intelligence
Yeah.
is very, very intelligent. And me, I don't know if I'm that intelligent, honestly, but when I see someone that's very intelligent, it resonates. I could see it, I could feel it. So now, coming into that house, he is a definite alpha male, of course. And I could see it in his eyes. And I could see that this one man a bad boy,
I
definitely.
swear.
Yes.
And you didn't even try to hide it from the
He did
first
try
day.
to hide it, exactly. So, fast forward as we kept on going, and we realized that, okay, we're interested in the same female. But but the female, decided to go more towards his side, and which I understood, I respected.
Yeah.
But even still, he felt threatened, and he felt some certain way around even my presence, that I'm still even around this whole thing, and it makes me realize, okay, last we be guys. You do understand? Guys are always going to feel like, okay, if the thing don't work for them well, if they're feeling some kind of threatening or whatever. So when Maria eventually left the house, he started letting down his guard, and
Yeah.
and he asked me one day, he asked me for something like suitcase, and I had 2 or 3, and my mother was like, why should I give this guy? But the way he asked me, I realized he honestly needed it. I was like, you know what, sure, why not? And the way he thanked me after I gave it to him, I was like, just for suitcase. So I was like, okay, this guy is not as asshole as I thought he was, especially the situation that also happened with White Money as well. I really hated that fact.
Oh
that
my
he tried to,
god!
bully
Like,
him.
let me not even get into what I feel about that part.
Yeah, so fast forward again, and we started talking, and I realized, this guy in a cancer just like me, July, but his own is June, ending June, which is birthday coming up very soon.
Yeah.
So we now started talking more, bonding more, and I realized, okay, this guy is a correct guy. So, and now we've come out of the house, and we've spoken in length, and whenever he's in trouble, he calls me, and I could see, like, he likes me. Like, he genuinely cares about me. Like, I could see it, because there's some people that don't care about you, but they act like
and those are the worst.
God bless you. Yes. So in that house now, so many people acted like they cared about each other. On the light side, they actually don't care about each other. They don't give a fuck about each other. Like, they don't even care. So I thought I was going to be in that situation where we are going to come out and it should be more or less like, but every day that passes, it seems like we actually do care about each other. And I could see that this guy cares about me. And I tested him several times. And the more I keep going, the more he keeps having my back. And I'm like, nah, fam, has to be no longer a brother. This is no longer a friendship. This has to be a brotherhood.
Wow.
Do you understand? So, and that's something that I would always thank Big Brother. Like, I would always thank Big Brother for giving me such another. I have good friends and I have good brothers, but he has definitely, like, I've not known him for 10 years. I've not known him for 5 years. I've not even known him for 3 years. For you, I've not even known him for a year.
Wow, yes, that's so
seems
true.
like, it seems like we have known each other for so many, because we've done so many things together, bad things, good things, crazy things, all over. We've done together.
And like you feel like he had your back, like anytime, 247.
Yeah, exactly. He's that person that you know that. Yeah, you know what? We were in the house together. We saw so many bullshit. We saw so many ups and downs. We came out of the house. You kept it real. You kept it 100 after everything. So many lights, so many noise, but yet you stood your ground. You sure say, on your head, you be correct guy. Don't worry. We move. No, what's happening? We did. We gotta go. You understand? That kind of thing.
That's beautiful. I think one of the things you guys have in common is that you both are both real people. Do you understand? Like, you have no time for games.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think that was one of the things that you guys have in common. That's one of the things that brought you people together.
And Liko has also joined the category, because Liko is becoming like family. Like, we're becoming more of like family, like me, Liko, and Peria. I'm getting very close to Liko every single day as well. So she's becoming like my also another ride or die too, because she too could be easily misunderstood. A lot of people misunderstood the kind of person she was. And if you really, really pay attention, just watch Liko, you understand that she's just a baby. She's actually just a baby. She's just actually a baby,
Wow.
She doesn't have wahala too. She's just a baby. She just likes to dance. That's all. She just likes to dance and, does her gig, her influence, and she's so focused. I never see anybody with focus past Liko. Liko, as in, you see that dance, focus.
Yeah, yes.
I swear, the person will do and sing for Liko, now because of Liko, they do that song.
That's so nice, bro. Another lesson would be, like, the people that they tend to misunderstand at first. Like, you actually really do calm down. You see that these people are actually better than people that will just come at first and be all smiles and all this thing.
Yeah.
That's like another lesson.
Yeah,
so what do you think has changed about your life since the show?
A lot.
Or should it be what has remained the same?
What have changed? So many things have changed though. I go down the road and people recognize me. That one day. Cross. Yeah, this event that came from Enugu, I'm sure I took over like 100 or 300, more than over 300 selfies or so. It was ridiculous.
Wow.
On God, like people like.
What do you think you've gotten used to, like the superstar life?
No, I don't think so. I don't think
you'll ever get used to it?
I don't think I will, if I'm being honest. And guess what? Do you know the most funny things?
What's the most funny thing?
Everybody thinks my Big Brother, where the thing goes stop. Guys, I plan and live where I get to become a bigger version of myself. Hey God. It's joke. Don't worry, it's joke. It's just okay, you have to breathe. Don't worry.
Okay, as a tech lover, do you think the tech industry in the Southeast can grow and become big?
Amazingly well. Yes. What did I see today? Southeast.
There's hope.
There's hope. Don't worry, there's hope. I'm ready to die in Nigeria. You see, one of the reasons why I never left Nigeria.
Yeah.
Like, I studied in England here. I would have decided to go to Canada. My siblings, everyone's in Canada. One or two things made me not to, but also I think a stronger conviction that I think Nigeria was for me. I think that we would eventually make Nigeria better version of Nigeria that I feel like it should be, and I believe that if like minds can come together like that, we can do a strong version. So I believe that yes, tech in Nigeria, tech in Southeast, tech in Africa would do numbers, would do amazingly numbers. Just watch. In the half of a decade to quarter of a decade, you are going to see great things come out of Africa, great things come out of Nigeria, great things come out of the Southeast. I believe you.
Wow. That's so, like, your energy is so contagious. Like, anybody that did not believe, like, once they listen to you, they're like, yes, they will just like change their mind, and like your energy is so very, very contagious. Okay, the second to the last question is, you love to travel. So I noticed that the Kigali trip that you went for, were you did you enjoy the zip lining or were you scared?
Scared in this. Nope. I enjoyed it. I went in there. I went in with my full breasted chest. As in, I wasn't scared at all.
Are you
Like,
serious?
I was like, whatever happen, let it happen. You see me in this line, guy. Last person must buy. You understand? Person must buy.
So like,
So
you have
now,
no
your
fear
own thing,
whatsoever.
Sorry?
You have no fear whatsoever.
Nah. The only thing I won't be saying, God, when I go buy, please just give me like 2 or 5 seconds. Make I just talk to you before I buy. That's all.
Wow.
That's my own belief. That's all. Just give me just give me like 5-10 seconds. Make I just say 1 or 2 words in my last breath. That's all. So even if I buy today, I'm okay. I've done a lot. If I buy 10 years from now, I'm okay.
Yes.
If I do 10, 100 years from now, I'm okay. I'm okay. I do okay.
Your energy is so contagious.
So anything we want happen, make it happen. I know say last I go do okay. So when I entered that zip lining, I knew that it's just fun. I was going to so I had fun. Yeah, it was, and I would do it again. It was one of the most amazing things that I enjoyed in Kigali. It was fun, and I wish everyone should do it because it shows like it takes away fear from you. Even if you are scared, you will see that you are not really scared of anything at the end of the day, because a lot of people allow fear to hold them from achieving so much. So, and their thing is just fear. Now just their mind. Just let go. You'll be shocked and nothing will happen. You will just go, you just come okay. That's how to finish.
Yes, thank you. Oh my God, thank you so much. The last question I actually have is, I saw your BBC interview one time like that, where you were trying to speak Igbo. I just have one small favor from you. Can you translate this I'm about to say now?
Good. Shoot.
Okay. Okay. I am about to leave here in the next 5 minutes.
What's your name again?
Onyinye.
What's your problem? You want to embarrass me?
Okay. Let me give you a simpler one.
Okay, hold on. Let me try if I can try. Okay. What did you call it again? Say I'm about to leave you in the next 5 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, just give me a second. I'm about to leave you in the next 5 years. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Mwa. Mwa may see here in the next 5 minutes.
You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you.
What is it?
You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. Mwa get is it ever?
Yes, Mwa is it ever in the next 5 minutes.
Okay. Just one more thing. Can you say, I am on the Uncensored podcast?
I am on the Uncensored podcast.
In Igbo.
On the Uncensored podcast.
Hey. Oh my God.
What?
Yes, you actually got it. Thank you so much, Cross, for your time.
You're welcome.
I'm beyond grateful. Thank you so much. And your energy is so contagious, and nothing in this world should ever like make you just change. And I know nothing will ever make you change. I'm just trying to let you know that you inspire a lot of people. Honestly, your realness is very, very inspiring. And if anything should change, that should not change. Your energy, your soul, like your genuineness. Let nothing about that change. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you so much. You're welcome. Have a lovely evening, okay?
All right. Thank you.
He's calling me safe. No, I'm in a live podcast.
Okay, guys, this brings us to the end of this episode, and I hope you enjoyed listening to it. If you loved what you heard, please do not forget to subscribe on any listening platform that you use so that you can get notified when I release new episodes. Also, can rate me 5 stars on Apple Podcasts, as this increases my visibility. Then you can go ahead and share to your family and friends so that they can have a good time as well. If you're looking for a way to encourage me, you can tip me using Abeg app with my Abeg tag at Uncensored Pod. or my Shukran link, which I will leave in the show notes of this episode. Yes, you can also follow me on Twitter at the uncensored P _ and see you guys on the next episode. Thank you guys so much for listening and always having my back. Please do not forget to get your PVCs. We need to get it right come 2023. Love you guys so much. Bye.